Welcome to Sigi, a fart from Melusina.
Why are we playing this?
It looks like
I don't know why I'm paying it.
This is very ghouls and goblins and ghouls and
A long
ghosts.
time ago, I saw the title, A Fart from Melusina, and I said, that's a game I have to play.
And now AJ's playing.
And now AJ's playing it.
So you pass it off to your husband.
Jellybean. Oh,
Jellybean's doing her best.
Here
you
we
trying to
can't
get
see
up on
it,
the
but this
couch.
dog sucks at jumping on couches.
Yeah.
All right. So we're
All right. Can you jump?
okay.
Nice.
Oh, I
Cool.
can throw a gag. I literally can throw. Okay.
Get that thing open.
This looks like the old like
This is
Sega,
great.
Sega type games.
Oh,
Oh, my goodness.
pretty
Yeah.
lady fish. Marianne, it's a big fish.
Oh no!
What a
big
pair of
fish.
lungs. I can feel the pressure rising.
Oh no.
You done did it.
What did you do to her? Now you have to rescue her.
I think I blew it.
Rescue her from what? Your own butthole?
Yeah. You gotta say you're sorry. You gotta
I'd
give
love
her
to
mouth
see
to
her
mouth
again.
resuscitation.
I got a chili dog. Oh, that's the end of the stage.
This is a game that exists. I
This is a
mean, I really
game.
want to know, like, who put the time and effort into making
Someone very talented.
this quality content.
What's the grave thingy? Can you break the grave?
It's a checkpoint.
Oh, is it?
Look how
Yeah.
colorful this is.
Yeah, this is just making me happy.
Yeah.
You got a burger?
It looks like a chili dog.
No.
How well does it? Whoa, something exploded. Whoa!
Oh, what?
You found a secret
Secrets!
cave with a hot dog and a hot sauce.
Secret tunnel.
Secret tunnel.
More tunnels?
Wait.
Can you
Secret
shoot
holes?
down?
No.
You have turkey leg.
Mama always says, don't throw your chicken.
What?
Doesn't
know,
your
no
mama say
chicken.
that?
Oh, you got a different
Oh,
weapon
you can
now.
break the lamps.
Lamp.
Are you? But you're disobeying your mother.
Yeah, well that's what this game is all about. Farting and
Farting and
disobeying your mother.
disobeying your mother.
Does it say weenies? It does say weenies.
Weenies are this way.
I'm not
Oh,
sure
that's
what...
not a sword you're throwing.
Okay. Wieners.
I like it so far.
So, I guess the farts are just really cutscene based.
Probably.
There don't seem to be any gameplay
You don't know that yet?
related farts.
You don't know that?
Making a lot of assumptions here,
When
AJ.
did this game come out?
Today.
Okay.
I have no idea.
It mentions something about time being of the essence.
Whoa, whoa!
Oh. There's explosions happening. The screen is shaking. There's old tires
Whoa,
around.
bat! Watch out for the bat. AJ,
You got moited.
you only had one heart left, you
Whoa,
silly
you
bones.
just got struck by lightning.
Yeah.
Whoa,
this
what?
ga-
How did
this
I...
game's got everything.
Got hearts, got lightning.
What are you throwing? I can't even tell.
Some sort of...
Looks like dumbbells?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, you can
I
fall
know,
down that hole.
I know, I see.
It's pretty dark down here. Secret tunnel.
You're so good at finding secret holes, AJ.
All the holes.
Boom.
More fish.
Reminds me a little bit of Donkey Kong Country with the tires.
I can see it.
Yeah. I have IBS.
If it hasn't gotten old yet.
Yeah. We'll call this somewhat simplistic.
Winds of change.
Have you ever been so gassy that like when you were walking, every step you took let out
Yes.
like a new fart?
Very much.
Going up the stairs.
Several times today.
Yeah.
AJ, you only have eight mans left. You have to be careful.
My mans.
Can you jump on the zombies?
Yeah.
So it's like a Mario Man's where you just
You
jump
just
on all
don't
the
wanna.
enos?
Yeah.
Enemies? You got another burger.
Chicken.
I don't like the chicken up there.
Me? Whoa.
What the hell is that?
Yeah,
Why do
what
they-
happens?
I
I
don't
don't
know.
know. Like,
You could go down there too.
there's so much happening.
Ah!
Ah.
Exploding.
What? What is that beeping?
I don't know. I'm trying to figure out what it is.
There's a lot going on.
We're just destroying lights and
The
There's no-
chicken
there's
is
no lot
like
to
a
take.
battle axe.
Oh,
It's
the
all-
plants
the plant-
explode.
Of course. The plants explode. How did I miss a letter?
I don't know.
It's not the plants. It seems like
Maybe
all
there's
the
a game.
And
lanterns.
I have 69 coins.
Nice.
Okay. That actually bugs me that I didn't get all the letters. But
Yeah,
there's no indicator even
I was
on the
gonna
map.
have to say you were gonna have to go back there and
But the game's not tracking it.
Yeah.
What? Is there anything? Whoa, something spawned back there. Oh, I guess it's gone. Go on. It's gone.
I thought it was
Oh,
just the coin.
Is there anything in the pause menu or anything? Did you try any? No, I guess not.
What level select? We haven't, like, there's nothing.
Oh, ah.
God.
Oh, I guess that's what spawned before. That's why I saw a rock fall.
What? Oh,
Why is
right.
everything
The
exploding?
plants
Okay.
explode.
Triple
Oh, that's sweet.
shot. Ooh, axe.
Oh, watch out! They're pooping.
The crow.
Head massage, anyone?
Oh shit.
AJ.
I know. You may not believe this, but the controls, maybe not the
Are
best.
great. They're super,
Yeah.
they're super good.
They're not AJ approved.
I don't know.
Oh,
You
there
seem
you
to be killing it, AJ.
Speaking of game controls, what games would you guys say that you've played have like the best, like most good feeling and intuitive control scheme?
Oh, that's a tough question. 'Cause, I mean, there are a lot,
Yeah.
to be fair.
Yeah. Well, what do you think? You just started playing Dome Keeper. What do you think about those controls?
Oh my God, no! First of all,
Domekeeper?
no.
I can't wait to start
I
playing
was-
that game.
I was gonna say for a game that I enjoyed and was like
Uh-oh.
beautiful visuals, like Nier Automata was something that I just enjoyed running around and just listening to the sound design of.
Mhm.
I hate
Oh
it.
dear, bend over, it's spanking time.
Oh.
What?
Who was saying that line?
The zombie with the slingshot.
It's Blind John.
Why am I attacking someone whose name I know?
Well,
Maybe you're helping
because
him.
he's gonna
Nope,
spank you.
can't
if you
jump on
don't.
him.
No jump. Oh, he's got hearts, AJ. He's got a lot of hearts.
Okay.
I enjoyed the environment of the world created by Nier. I hated the way that game controlled.
Really?
Yeah, I couldn't stand it. And I know I'm in the minority there.
I thought it was very smooth.
I thought 2B was very
For me, Ori plays really well, and
AJ, you got one hit.
I think
You fucking idiot.
It's
I
alright.
think Horizon Zero Dawn
9 more
draws,
mans.
You know, well, for the two platform flaws that it does have, I think the controls are pretty good.
Off hurts.
This man groans real loud. I like a cow.
Words hurt, Marianne.
Also,
He's blind, not deaf, Marianne.
kind of looks like he belongs in The Simpsons.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, a little bit. I can see that, sure.
Looks like they're gangrenous neighbor or something.
Or Lenny.
Love me, love my dog? What? I don't know what.
AJ, you were eating all of the poop.
It's time to do a runner.
This game is gross.
This game is very confused. Also, how many hits does it take to get rid of one heart on this guy?
A lot.
Well, he doesn't take damage from the front,
Only from the
Only
back.
in the
like
butt.
most men.
In the meantime, you're getting poofed on by a bird. There's a skeleton.
You've
running
lost like a
around.
whole ton of lives.
Yeah.
I know. There was this surprisingly challenging with. Or cheap.
Do you
Not
think that, like,
challenging,
this is the
but cheap.
difficulty spike?
Yeah.
If you can't get past this enemy, you won't get through the rest of the game. This is the teaching moment.
It's like an Elden Ring boss fight.
Yeah.
It's like a practice in endurance and stamina.
Oh my god, this is shameful. I'm so sorry.
If you don't want me, I might eat ski fajitas. Don't serve me, I might eat burritos. Oh, one heart left.
I'm
You're
so
almost
close.
there.
Christ.
Get him.
Almost there. Is this it?
Why?
No, watch out.
Bird poop.
You got him.
Yes.
God, it's about time. Whoa.
He is full of
Why didn't they
fire.
put the moan in there?
Loaded.
Okay. Here we go.
That was a thing.
I was expecting that to be a little more different. That was so difficult. And he was just like, Brandon, moving on, man. Nothing
No
to see
upgrades,
here."
no skill tree.
Yeah, no.
And the
No
story seems to
XP.
be, I saw a mermaid and I farted and it ran away. Let me go murder everyone.
I now have a bone to pick with everything in this world.
Hey, there's John. Let's kill him. You know, that blind guy?
Zombie John.
He has a hard time getting around, keeps running into walls. Better kill him.
He's differently able.
Whoa. Wait a
Definitely right there.
minute. So, I mean, not to pick apart and deconstruct the game too much, but like, what do you think is like the most technological thing that they have here? Like the most
The
most
tires?
advanced? Yeah.
Yeah.
Why are there rubber tires?
No idea. Just for the chili dog carts.
Because this is a Renaissance fair. That's the thing that you do.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, figured it out, Ives.
You did it, AJ. You spelled Sigi.
I did it. Did I get a light for that?
You have 6. I don't know. Did
Okay.
you have 7 before?
You were down to like 5 or 4.
Okay, so
How do
maybe
you-
Sigi used lives.
Wait, oh, I think maybe when you get to like a certain amount of monies, you get more because you had 20. You have,
Oh yeah.
when you finished that other level, you had 69. Eh. Now I'm gonna keep my eye on the coins to see if that actually happens. Smash.
Are we still playing Subnautica from time to time, or are you done with that?
Every now and then, yeah.
Yeah.
I really enjoy that game.
Which game?
How many hours?
Subnautica?
How many hours would you say you put into it?
A lot.
Okay.
It's one of those deceptive games where you think like, oh, it's only 10 o'clock. I'll play for 2 or 3 hours, and then like 4 in the morning rolls by, and you're like, well, I was just building a raft. What happened?
Most of that game looks like pretty relaxing from what I've seen like streamers play, but
Yeah.
is it the whole way through, or is there like 10 parts?
No. There are times where like, oh Jesus, oh fuck, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to come into this part of the ocean. Please. But like there are points of the game where like you build like not just like a submarine, but like a submarine that houses other vehicles.
Really?
Yeah. And you can like you dive down not just into like the bottom of the ocean, but like the core of the earth.
Wow.
It's awesome.
Wow, so what, are you supposed to be a scientist? Did you go to another planet?
Yes.
In a sense, you're
I got a life from coins and I got a life from Sigi.
Oh, there you go. Now you're up to 9. You can use them all, on death bill. What the hell was I gonna say?
Bob.
You're talking about building a vessel with a class. How many
Oh,
other
so
vessels?
you start
A
off.
submarine for your
Subnautica
submarine.
starts off like you are a survivor of a crash, basically, like all of these games are, and you have to set up a distress beacon. You have to find out. Ooh, good. Water is instant death, apparently. You have to find out what happened to all the other escape pods and try and locate them, see if there are any other survivors, and you find out that there are a couple of research stations on the planet that you crashed on. You have to find out, what's going on this planet, research the animals, research the fauna,
Nice.
and it's just a farming building game with a really interesting story that's told through data pods, voice recordings, stuff like that, and it's like Ives was saying, it's super relaxing
And also
if you want it to be.
horrifying.
And
Yeah.
it can be also very scary and intimidating too. But you really have to work really hard to get to those points because you don't start the game with the submarine.
Right.
You start the game with the wetsuit. And that's
With-
about it.
A whole lot of nothing.
And there are some really good mods too, where it's just like you can just spawn whatever items you need, but it kind of kills the game if you do that.
The word I was trying to think of is thalassophobia.
Yeah, that's
which
the
is
one.
An intense phobia or fear
What?
of large bodies of water.
And what lurks in them.
What is it called?
Yeah.
Thalassophobia.
Thalassophobia? F.
TH.
Oh, T.
Yeah.
Thalassophobia. I talked about thalassophobia when we were playing Limbo. Or no, Inside. Because we had to get through the part of the game where there was like the treacherous
Oh.
mermaid who would eat you.
Yeah.
Rob, there is an extra special word for fear of underwater creatures or objects.
Are you
There's
gonna tell me it?
megalohydrothalassophobia.
I love it.
Yeah. That's like
That's fucking
Make
rad.
no Mars.
yeah. And thalassophobia itself is just fear of large bodies of water. So,
Okay, I thought
megalohydrothalassophobia.
Is there like a delineation between what a large and a smaller body of water is when it comes to phobias?
Ah.
Well, this is a lake. I'm not afraid of it, but
There's a pond here, and there's a lady with a
This
sword.
puddle's okay. I saw a really great diorama being built around this concept. You know, like, a puddle is okay. No, they actually have, like, a street
Kick his
view,
ass, Seabass!
and you can open the diorama and see that the puddle actually leads to a tunnel that has, like, a huge, like, toothy worm in it under the
jeez.
sidewalk. It's awful,
Where
and I
was
love
this?
it. On YouTube.
What? I thought you meant in person you saw this thing.
Yeah, I wish. There's a lot of amazing diorama artists that use resin to do water effects and
I
stuff.
really want to get into resin. It looks like it
yeah.
looks easy, but I'm sure it's way harder than they make it look.
Yeah, plus you need a respirator. It's dangerous as all get out. It's,
Pff, respirator.
yeah, it's chemicals will burn your lungs. Like, it looks so pretty at the end.
So,
Any new enemies yet?
AJ, you're not gonna go back and get those coins you missed, or?
No.
Ah!
Almost condemned
Whoa,
him to
that
a
was
watery
triple
grave.
shot.
Yippee.
At least these levels seem to be relatively short.
Running
Yeah.
riot.
It mentioned something about like
Oh,
you
we
know,
got a boss.
eating them as fast as you can, but there's no timer as far as I can see.
It did mention some. Uh-oh.
Yeah,
It's
like
Goblin
in
Mode.
That's the
You
steel
don't know
horse then.
horses?
Okay.
I'd better stay on this side of that thing.
Oh no.
I really, really wish there were fart powers in this
Yeah.
game.
Do you
There's
guys
only sound
remember
effects.
Booger Man?
Yes!
A pick and flick adventure.
Yeah.
I think you have to destroy his chimney so you can hit him.
Yeah.
You better
I don't
stay on
think
that
he'll-
side of that thing.
I don't think he'll actually go past that point. Oh no, these birds.
Birds just are the worst.
It's gonna be just like the last one. They just keep throwing more and more shit at you.
Yeah, I feel like
You're doing really well though. He's down to 4.
I feel like the levels
yeah.
are there for you to like farm lives so you can actually fight the boss.
Yeah.
I don't know how you can possibly
But
do
they're
this.
actually just in the way.
Don't quite have that timing right.
Nice.
What?
I don't know.
When you
That's
hit the
for
ground at
grinding
some
some-
points, that just happens.
This game is just
One heart
random
left.
nonsense.
There you go.
I was worried that was
Take its place.
one health bar per section. 'Cause the
Yeah.
last battle took freaking forever.
I think you had a really bad weak
Weapon,
weapon.
yeah.
Yeah.
And you had a very small window of time with which you could hit him, because only when his back was turned. Last fight.
Ah.
There's a dog ball over here.
There's the dog wall.
As in a jelly bean that is in the shape of a ball.
Everyone who has met her has asked me how I came up with her name.
Yeah.
Did Viv tell you the story of like your mom throwing shade at your dog?
What?
Oh, her mom throwing shade?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
Like Viv was with her mom hanging out, and she was telling her mom how like Ives was going away on some trip, and we were gonna watch Jelly Bean at our house for like a week.
Oh, something down.
And Viv's mom didn't know that.
That's not where it is.
Viv's mom didn't know that Ives had gotten a new dog yet, and this is still kind of fresh. So she was like, "Oh, what's the dog like? What's its name?" And Viv was like, "Oh, it's like this little tiny, black lab looking dog named Jellybean." And Ives' mom was Viv's mom, typical her, was just like, "Ugh, Jellybean, and it's a black dog.
What the hell?
Nobody likes the black jelly beans." And like all I could think was like, that's so typical of you, but also funny, like unexpectedly funny. And meanwhile, everybody loves this black jelly bean.
Yeah. This is a special jelly bean.
Oh, there's a new. Have we seen the ghosts?
No, we've not seen a ghost before.
And it didn't seem like you could actually hit it, but it also didn't interact with you. Shrug.
It felt like one of the floating Medusa heads from Castlevania.
But then
There
it
would have been like
stopped
80
moving.
more of them
Yeah.
if that was
Yeah.
the case. Lad.
Are they making any new Castlevania games for the Switch?
AJ would be the one to ask that question.
Are they making any new Castlevania
No.
games for the Switch, AJ?
No, none whatsoever.
Why?
I think the most recent Castlevania game was like a PlayStation compilation kind of a
Bloodstained,
game.
Ritual of the Night.
Oh right, yeah, exactly, yeah, Bloodstained, and then the 8-bit like direct to PC and Switch versions.
Oh no, you can't interact with them.
So what do they do?
They they kind of like blow their candles at you.
The glow.
They say spooky noise.
What's wrong with you? Are you trying to like dig into my butt?
Don't know that, man.
I've stopped digging into Rob's butt.
Call me AJ.
It's a great butt, AJ.
Just not the time, that's all.
Such perky music for all these guillotines.
Oh, I thought you were talking
swinging
about
around.
Rob's butt.
It's a perky butt.
Such perky buns.
It is very perky music. They are very perky buns.
Feeling peckish. Where's the chippy?
Jellybean has burrowed herself like she's trying to get behind me.
Yeah.
Oh, she's must
very
be
warm.
chilly.
I really want to get to the point where she can just like sleep in the bed with me, but I feel like I'm a ways away still, especially with her chewing thing.
She's very mischievous.
Like,
Mm.
so Rob, when he got back from Costa Rica, got Jellybean this Dunkin' Donuts foam, like plushy toy, like squeaky toy.
I was just
Jellybean.
picking up coffee. I'm like,
Yeah.
she'll like this. It's for
Oh,
charity.
I thought you were saying like it was from Costa Rica, like
Yeah, it was an
Dunkin'
import.
Donuts.
Yeah, right.
And I gave it to her, and like within an hour of me giving it to her, it was in 1,000 pieces on the floor. Like all the stuffing was out, the squeaky part was like destroyed.
Here's a picture of it.
Yeah.
My dog Zeke would do that. He loved pulling out all the fluff. And they make toys that are unstuffed specifically for
Right.
that.
Yeah.
But does she do anything with the empty carcass afterwards?
No, she just rips it into as many small pieces as possible.
And then she's done.
Yeah.
My dog Zeke would pull out all the fluff and the squeaker, and then he would prance around with the empty skin of this toy, and then whack, 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 like swing his head from side to side.
I think it's like their predator instinct, like kicking in. They're just like, this is a small animal. I need to like rip out all of its insides
Yes,
and then murder it.
actually, that's what the squeaky toy is mimicking, is
Yeah.
the squeaking of a small animal.
Yeah.
It's actually quite dark.
Seeker's trying to like show off like his Osmandius. Look upon ye,
Yeah,
oh ye mighty.
Everyone ignore me dying 3 times in a row in the exact same spot.
nothing
Thank you.
happened here.
Nothing
Yeah,
happened.
no, all the numbers are exactly the same as how you started.
That bat just came over to tickle you.
Tickle your bum.
Maybe AJ will show us the rest of this on the next episode.
Yeah.
Who can say?
Oh, now it's paused. Nobody will know. Do you want to keep going?
Huh?